don't care about it, but the guys I've seen before. When I lead you to the dance floor, you should know I hope for more.
Hi guys, Todd here again with TW Home Show. Welcome back to my channel. Today I got a new item I want to share with you. I bought this for my nightstand in my bedroom, and this is the Jaw Smart Clock. Well, I wouldn't say it's so smart, but it's easy to read, let's say, because this thing has easy readable display, tells you time of day, about what time of day it is, morning, afternoon, pre-dawn, all those things clearly written out for you and in a clear manner. So let's stay tuned, watch this video. It comes with 2 items in the box. You're actually going to get the clock display with your programmable buttons on the back, as well as the handy remote control, battery operated. You also get, of course, the power block. Stay tuned, let's take a closer look at this.
There's a side of me I don't know if I'm willing to let go. If I seem
So guys, this is the easy to read wall clock. Great for seniors, great for retired people like me, people that are now working at home because of the virus, that have lost all sense of time and day or week. Guys, this is the clock to have because we all kind of need that sense of time in our lives to easily see at a glance and read it with our own eyes to understand clearly and immediately what time of day it is. And this clock is what you're going to need if you're having those kind of issues. As you can see here, I got the matte black finish for the framework. Comes in also a wood grain and also silver finish. I like the matte black because it appears bigger, larger from a distance, because you're going to have that nice crisp LED back display. But one thing, the first thing I like right out of the box, you know, usually you get these new clocks and you got to press these buttons on the back to set them when you get them to set it up, and you're like, oh man, I got to get the instructions out to figure out what these arrows and buttons mean. But with this clock, it's a delight. You just plug it in to the back here, to the power port right there, plug it into power, and we wait a second for it to pop up. Guys, that is the actual time. I just plugged it in. I didn't have to set it. So number one, no setting the clock when you plug it in. It already knows what time it is. Now on the back here, you do have for placing on a cabinet or desk or nightstand, this pull out handy little stand here. Pull it out, lean it downward like that. Now we can set it up on our table. So here you have it. Nice stand for it. Place it on any table, nightstand, or I don't know, fireplace, something like that. Notice you can see this from quite a ways across the room. It's got this handy little fold out bracket so you don't lose it. You don't have to install it. It just folds right back into place, tucks right into its proper place, and fold it out to stand it up. Now guys, isn't that easy to read? Right now we know it's afternoon because it tells us. We know it's Monday, clearly know what day of the week, and then we know what month, February 8th, 2021. Those are all the things you need to grasp what time, what day of the week is it, what time of the afternoon is it? Is it the afternoon? Here you got it right here, all in one spot at a glance. Now it does come with the remote control, and I've experimented with this, programming it. I never had to use these programmable buttons on the back. Everything can be controlled with this. One thing I don't like is there's nowhere to store this. These things, little controls get lost. Usually you have these with LED light strips and stuff, and when you go try to change a color or whatever, or settings on it, you can never find these. I wish they had a pocket on the back here of this little clock, but what I'm gonna do is attach some Velcro, and then I can stick it back here. So whenever I need it, to set the alarm or anything, I've got it right here stuck to the back of the clock. Let's do that first. So guys, just like that, we're never gonna lose this thing again. I got the Velcro on the back here. Stick it on the back. You will never lose the remote control for your clock. It will always be here. Now, let's take a look at how to program this thing with what it has to offer. Now you've got an on-off button. Let's see what this does. If I press this, here's the sensor down here at the bottom of the clock. This little spot right there. So you always want to aim this IR light at that sensor there. So you can turn it on or off with the power button there. I don't know why you'd want to ever turn it off, but you can do that. Okay, and then you've got exit and setup. So anytime you want to go into setup and change something on the clock, maybe the time's a little off, maybe the year or whatever, or set up an alarm, you're going to hit that button there, exit setup. So let's press the setup button. And it takes you right into the menu right there. And it will be highlighted in yellow, the opposite color that it's set in. And we can press OK if we want to, OK or enter if we wanted to change that. See how it times out of there though. So let's go back into setup. We're going to press OK. And it puts a little blue cursor underneath that hour. And if I move over, it goes underneath the minutes. So if I want to change the minutes up or down, see I'm changing them up right now. We can change the minutes back down. Make sure it's pointed at the sensor. And then we can always do OK. And it will set it at that. And we can do exit setup. And there you go. Now let's go back into setup one more time. And we can go down through these different settings. You can set the date, time mode, 12 hours or 24 hours if you're in the military. Date mode, you want to display how it's laid out, month, day, and year. That's what I like. Or you can do day, month, and year. Month, day, and year, or day, month, and year. I like to know the month first. And then we can go down. We can change the language. We're going to keep it in English in our case. And auto dimming, I've got it currently set to mid. And you could change that to low or off. So mid, low, or off. So off, it will just keep the same brightness all the time. So I like to do mid, so because I'm going to have this on my nightstand. I want it a little bit bright, but I could always go back and change this to low if I'm turned up near my nightstand and my head's facing it and it's just too bright. I can always change that. See, it automatically exited. Let's go back into setup. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Let's go down to the bottom. You can change the color mode from white to yellow. So it will display in yellow. Let's try that out. Go back here, do OK, and exit. Now it's in yellow with the black background. I much prefer the white, so I'm going to go back in there and change that back to white. So I'm going to scroll down and change that to white and say OK. And then we got alarm time. Now look, I believe there's 5 alarms. One thing I like about these alarms, you got all these alarm times and frequency. What you can do here, you can set the alarm time. I didn't really get this for the alarm, but I do like this feature. The alarm frequency for the alarm time number 1 is set to off. You could change that to do once, and it won't do it at the same time the following day. I like that. That every clock should have that, every alarm clock, so that it doesn't repeat the next day. Or you can change it to every day, or just Monday through Friday, your work week if you want to do that, or just the weekend if you got something happening this weekend, you need both days for it to go off, and then just set it off if you don't want to use that alarm at all. But I like that once feature for sure. And that's about it. That's all you get in the settings. It's not too complicated. That's why I like this, but it's simplified and it just works, guys. You can read it, easy to read. I'm going to place it near my nightstand. Let's see how it looks. I got it kind of dark in there with the shades drawn. Let's see how it looks next to a nightstand. See if it's easy to read. All right, guys, welcome to my bedroom. Let's go over here, take a look on my nightstand, guys, right there. Look at that. Awesome. I can read that from across the room. It's going to be very easy to read when I don't have my glasses on at night. I wake up, turn over. I can read it without my glasses. No glasses needed for this clock. Let me see. I'm going to try it from right here. No glasses. Monday afternoon, 12:49 p.m., February 8th, 2021. I did it, guys. No glasses for this clock. Another great benefit. Guys, how about a nice remodeled room like this? How would it look? Let's take a look here. This is from across the room. Notice on the top of the fireplace there. Nice, crisp display. I like how it stands out. Looks kind of modern how it kind of spells out what time of day it is. Or on a kitchen countertop.
You say you're tired, you don't wanna fight, but I've been wondering if everything's alright.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed this clock as much as I did and will enjoy in the future. Hope you like my idea of Velcroing the remote control to the back. This stuff is really sticky here. I like the nice stand for it, and it can be wall mounted as well, as you see by the anchor hole in there for the wall as well. But make sure if you mount this on the wall that you have an outlet close by or able to punch through the wall maybe to make this a clean install and run your cord inside the wall down to a local outlet. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next video.